Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Boobless, here playing some Planet Crafter for your eyeballs and ear holes to enjoy. Would you just look at this place? This place is really coming along. Really coming along. Okay, now my dream of filling this place with algae isn't done yet. It's still on my to-do list. However, it turns out that takes a lot of resources that I don't quite have yet. Mainly bioplastic. I need to get my farming kind of under control a little bit better than what it currently is. Now, since the last episode, I have done a little bit of work. I said I was going to over here in this neck of the woods. I also added an extra storage thing here for superfood because I'm getting a lot of it. I'm getting a lot of it. Okay, so there's still some space there. Do I have any in here? Oh yeah, I have a couple. Let's just take that and store that in here. I've been storing up some food. I've got a lot of food, people. I've got a ton of it. That thing's gonna run for a while. In case you didn't notice, speaking of having a ton of, did you notice how many bees there are in here? There's a lot of bees in here because there's a lot of beehives out here now, okay? That's as many as I was able to get. I need to go find more uncommon larvae. That's really the thing that's holding me up. And then that's one of the things holding me up anyway. But they're kind of tricky to find, especially now that I have all this grass and stuff all over the place. In this area, at least. This is, what's this? What's it? Oh, that's a common one. Nope, that's not what I need. Maybe on top of the roof. Can I get one live here, like in the middle of recording? Maybe, please, pretty please. I don't think so. All right, so I'm going to have to keep my eyes peeled for any uncommon larvae. There's a common one right there. Yeah, any uncommon larvae, because I'm going to need those to try to turn them into bee larvae so that I can keep making more of them. Now, why do I care? Why do you care? Why does anybody care about this? It's because we are trying to get the insects level up high enough to unlock some of this other cool stuff. Oh, I'm dying of dehydration. That's fine. We're trying to get this insect level up high enough so that I can start making some more cool stuff, okay? Like mutagen tier 2 and the beehive tier 2 and the butterfly farm tier 2. It's all important stuff. Now that all goes towards biomass, all working our way towards the heater tier 5, okay? So that's why I'm focusing on biomass and all that other fun jazz. However, somebody in the comments section, and forgive me because my memory sucks, said that I should really focus on plants, because plants will unlock the butterfly farm, which will help out big time with the insect thing. And you are absolutely correct. We should actually work on that. So plants, I think the big thing that helps out plants are those trees. All right, these tree spreaders. The things that, by the way, I took the tree spreader down that was over here because it was just kind of getting in the way of everything. All the trees that kept springing up getting in the way. And I also learned, and this is thanks to you guys in the comments, that every time you leave the area or reload the game or something like that, the trees kind of just move. Trees move around, so there's really no way you can look at this thing. Look at that. Like, that's kind of in the way. There's no real way that you can actually load them in and get them right. I don't know. It sort of sucks, but whatever. So I took the tree, the big tree spreader that was here, and I just got rid of it. Moved it. I think I moved it somewhere back there. Just got it out of this area so that we can actually kind of move around freely here. But we do have quite a forest going here with a lot of these flowers going everywhere, but I think we can probably do a little bit better than that. So I'm thinking I'm going to go on a little bit of a hunt and try to find some more uncommon larvae, because I do want some more bees going, and also maybe get around to spreading some more tree spreaders today. But before I do that, I got a little tip in the comments section a couple videos back, actually, and since I kind of record ahead on these things, I didn't quite get to this, but I heard that I missed something. And I am going to go see if that person was telling the truth or if they're lying. There's a gold chest apparently I missed in the underground mushroom area, and I want to go find it. And the answer is yes, I did miss a gold chest down here in the water. Thank you to whoever put that in the comments section. I will look it up and put it on screen right now. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I really like these things. Let me get that. Oh, look at that. A golden effigy of a backpack. How nice. All right, we're going to take that, break that thing down. Sweet. Now, there was actually something else that I missed, apparently, when I was searching these ruins, and that is over in the super alloy mines. Now I got to fly my little happy butt back that way. Okay, so apparently it's somewhere around here. Somebody said that I missed like a gold tablet in the first building you can go to, or possibly a gold chest or something. So I'm going to take an extra close look at this place here and see if there's anything in here. I did think it was kind of weird that I was able to come in here, but there wasn't anything in here. Oh, there's another room. I didn't even see this before. Oh, I'm already finding stuff I did miss. I'm already finding stuff. Ooh. Oh, rare larva. Don't care about that. I want I want the uncommon ones. That's the ones I need. Look at this. I'm already finding stuff. There's the gold chest. You are absolutely correct. Thank you once again in the comments for letting me know this. Look at that. Ooh, there's a piece of... There's an osmium rod there, too. Nifty. All right, let's go ahead and grab all this. You guys are amazing. Thank you for looking out for me. Because I am a big old da-da-da, apparently. And there is the tablet. All right, let's get up here. What else do the wardens have to say here? Let's see, can we just yeet myself across here? What is this? Generations have passed since the Great Migration, but we are not forgetting our story, and the knowledge is carefully passed to every one of our younglings. Our masters watch their evolution closely. We now see how primitive they were, and yet so powerful. Ironically, their destructive nature causes them to expand always ever further, and little by little they increase their reach, getting closer and closer. I think there's a T missing there. Developers, if you're watching, so I think it's supposed to be, we thought we were safe this far, but now we need to find a way to avoid meeting them again. We won't make the same mistake as the first time. So when they're talking about them and avoiding them and stuff, I'm pretty sure we discovered that they are talking about humans. It's pretty awkward since I'm here actually a human talking to them, or looking at their ruins, so whoops. But alright, cool, we did find another gold chest, so there's 2 gold chests missing that I completely missed in the new DLC stuff. Thank you in the comments section for letting me know. I got them. Okay, but let's have a serious talk about some of these beehives I've been trying to build. Okay, they take mutagen and fertilizer. Fertilizer takes eggplants, and eggplants I'm a little low on, okay? In fact, I'm a little low on all crops because I've been using a lot of them to do stuff in the biolab, and it's just not working out so well. This little farm here is not holding up. It's not doing enough. However, I do have access to some much more powerful farms now that I don't actually really even need to use these food growers. I mean, think about it. Like, seriously, what am I doing? I have the ability to make outdoor farms. So I can make a much larger facility, and it doesn't even have to be inside anymore. I am, after all, terraforming this planet, so why not actually do something with that terraformation here, you know? So, I am kind of a little pinched for space here because I got so many trees around. Got a lot of trees around, but maybe like right around here, I gotta find a place that I can start growing like fields of crops. Okay, now I don't have an unlimited supply of seeds, but I do have quite a few of them. Let's head upstairs real quick and let's look at, I just want to make this stupid, remember, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make things stupid. Look at all these seeds I have 2 of them here that I can't fit anywhere. So the eggplants, take all those, and the mushrooms and the squash. Okay, so those are the super important ones. Beans, actually not that important. I've got plenty of food going for them, and they're not using any crafting ingredient, but all these are. So what is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I need to build a field that has 30 outdoor farms in it. That sounds stupid just saying it. Oh boy, that's why I'm not doing it. It's because it takes bee larvae. Okay, well I need to get a couple more bee larvae then, because I want this to happen. If I'm going to make a ton of these beehives, and probably the tier 2 is going to take a bee larva and take it too, but if I'm going to make a ton of these things, I need to make more crops. That's what's holding me back right now. Being able to make fertilizer is a big one. So let's see, fertilizer, that's mainly the eggplants. So I should probably, well, one, I should probably pick these when they're ready, because they're ready right now and I'm not picking them, but or I haven't been picking them. Oh, inventory full. See, look at that. See, so many things stopping me from turning this place into just a stupid level of terraformation. Okay, but I'm going to harvest up all these eggplants, and I'm going to try to get my hands on a couple of bee larvae, and then maybe we'll start an outdoor farm exclusively for eggplants to try to speed up this this whole fertilizer production. Okay, so the bee larvae are sequencing right now. Hopefully I do get some of them out of this. I did manage to find 4 whole uncommon larvae. So that means I get like 4 attempts at this thing. I do have to whip up a little bit extra stuff now. I do have 4 of these things too, which is good because if you look at what the outdoor farm uses, it takes fertilizer and tier 2 fertilizer. And tier 2 fertilizer takes fertilizer. And all of that fertilizer takes eggplants. Okay? So eggplants are the thing that are really holding me back at the moment. But I'll get there. I'll get there in the long run. Now, with me finding another one of these games, I need to get another larva going, or another mutagen going here. Because I am going to need... I think I'm doing that wrong. It's not that. Mutagen is just bacteria sample, sulfur, and methane gas. I'm pretty sure is all it takes. Let's see. Bam, did it. All right, sweet. So then I'm just going to need one more fertilizer. Do I have enough eggplants for one more fertilizer? I do. Okay. In fact, even one more I could probably pull off. That's the thing that takes LG. See, I knew I needed LG for something. Okay, we're doing some more sciencey bug stuff right now, but I am going to get through this. I am going to be able to start my field of everything. All right, here we go. Our field of crops. We did get one bee larva, and we did get one silkworm. Dang it. Okay, I needed 2 bee larvae. Luckily, I still have a couple of attempts at this, so hopefully I get one on one of these 2, and I can at least get one more outdoor farm going. I've got quite a few silkworms saved up. Now, if I really wanted to go nuts and go, make it stupid with the silk generators, I could. However, I don't really need to. Okay, I haven't actually gone full-on decoration mode yet, so I still have some time. But I have a lot of silk and a lot of fabric already, so I don't really need to make any more silk generators. So that's why I haven't used those silkworms really, because I just don't have a purpose for them. Oh, and rejoice, everybody! We have gone up 0.01% towards the fish stage. All of our hard work is not in vain. Tell you, heat looks pretty dismal out of all of this. I mean, biomass isn't great either. I'm still working on that, but heat is only at what, 55 or 555,000. Those are rookie numbers. I could bump that up for sure. Even though I only have tier 4 unlocked, I could easily bump that up. I could just make a ton of them. Okay, it looks like we got bees out of one of them. Okay, silkworm, yeah, silkworm. We don't want that. All right, bee, we got one. We can make at least one farm and get our boost to the eggplants that we needed. So where, oh where, am I going to build my massive field of eggplants? Tell you, first thing I should do is I should see how many of these things can I make on a platform. It looks like I might, if I just center these things, space them out a little bit, it takes 4 platforms for 1 farm. Okay, what did I say I needed? A whole lot? I needed like basically an entire inventory full of farms. So I'm going to have to save up a lot of bee larvae. Ugh, this is going to be a brutal grind. But all right, let's go grab some. Let's go to the warehouse of everything and grab everything we need to actually get one of these, at least one of these gardens built, and start growing some eggplants. You know what? What if I built it here? What if I built it here? Now, I could always remove the trees and give myself a little bit of extra space, but this whole place is cluttered, okay? I got tons of these tier 3 drills over here I don't need anymore, as well as these tier 4s. I can probably go over to the Sandfalls Valley, you know? I could actually clear up space right here and make a nice big farm right here. So why don't I actually do that? This is going to take some, I'm going to need some space for sure. Let me just go throw it on a temporary chest in here. And then I'll just put it right here, and we'll put all of our resources that we have in my inventory right now in here, and then we're just going to start breaking things down. Okay, so these big guys right here definitely need to get out of here. We're going to clean up this area, make it look a little bit prettier. All the tier 3s have already been destroyed now, and I stashed them away. Ooh, I don't actually have enough room for all these things. Look at that. Okay, well, let's go make as many of these as we can out in the Sandfalls Valley. Let's just take the teleporter to get out there. Excuse me, tree. Squeeze past you there. Excuse me, locker that I put right in my way. Let's go out to Sandfalls Bob here. And we're going to place these things somewhere out here so that they can be with their kind. You know, it's like dropping off some animals that have been in captivity into a herd of their own kind out here. You know, it's actually kind of incredible that this place hasn't turned into just a giant sinkhole now. Like, look at how many drills there are just, just burrowing into the ground here. It's stupid. That's what I'm talking about. I need to get every stat like this, though. Okay, so the pressure without the tier 3 drills still remains at 2.2 million. So it's not like that was any huge loss right there. Plus, once we unlock the tier 5 drills, it's going to get even dumber. You know, like the tier 5... yeah, the drills that increase the pressure. I think there's tier 5. So am I making stuff up here? Let me actually get going and check that. I'm pretty sure there's tier 5 heaters and tier 5 drills. I cannot wait to get to that tier 5 drill. Yeah, there's totally tier 5 drills. Okay, yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there in due time. But for right now, what's our next unlock we're pushing towards? Oh, this is actually about to unlock. The butterfly farm is about to unlock. Oh, then I can increase the insects. Oh, exciting. Just a couple more ticks right here. This needs to turn into a 5. Okay, well, while we wait for that, let's get back in here, grab all of our stuff out of this locker. Like so, and then break that thing down. All right, let's start making our... these trees might be in the way too. I kind of want to push this back. Well, we'll start here, and then we'll go from there. Let's put down our foundation. Now, I don't need this to be very high off the ground, because I don't think the elevation changes much as you go down here. Yeah, we'll put it at the site right here. Right about there. Okay, so there we go. First spot down, bwam. Okay, let's build a little bit of a foundation here, and then we're going to put the farm right smack dab in the middle of it, and then we'll be starting to farm up some additional eggplants. All right, we're going to have to eyeball this because it's kind of one of those things that's right in your face. So right here. Not a bad eyeball. It's a little too far forward. You know what? Let's break that down. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll get it right. A little bit better. Okay, sweet. Now, we need to put in here the eggplant seed, which I left upstairs like a big old da-da-da. Let me go grab that. All right, eggplant seed is put in there now. So, this thing is pumping out a tremendous amount of plants as well. So, that's going to help us out as well when it comes to unlocking some of the biomass stuff, as well as just to add to the biomass entirely. So, it's at 2% growth now. It's going to take a little bit for me to get there. I am getting a little parched. So, why don't I just head over here through the shadowy trees here and go get myself a little bit of water from the lake. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Now, that'll provide me with a little bit more eggplant, but I do have to wait for that thing to grow still, unfortunately, before I can actually yield it anything out of it. So, what can I do in the meantime? Like, can I make another one of those things? Is that something that's possible? I have the tier 2 fertilizer right here. So, I have that. What else do I need? I need, oh, the bees. Bees. What did those ones that I put in there actually turn into? Do they turn into anything good? No, because I didn't put anything in there because I ran out of the uncommon larva. Derp. Man, I'm having a da-da-da moments left and right today. Okay, so I can't do any better with that right now, but I do need to get more bee larvae. I guess I could break down some of the beehives to give me a little extra boost for right now, because then I could get bee larvae doing that. So I could try it on. Oh, it's only one tick away. Come on, right here. Switch over. Switched. It's switched. Unlock it. Unlock the thing. Unlock the thing. Butterfly Farm. It's right there. 3.25 KT. 3.25 KT. Unlock. F8. Bug report. Okay. Not entirely sure why that hasn't unlocked yet. Maybe the game just didn't believe I did it. I'm not too sure. Did I read that wrong? Right? It needs unlocks at 3.25 KT. 3.25 KT. I don't know why that hasn't unlocked. Never mind, there it is. See, did it. You just had to kind of get a little aggravated with it. All right, we got a butterfly farm. Big, huge technological advancement. Okay, where is this thing? Right here, butterfly farm. Insert butterfly larva into it, in it to increase insect level. Okay, so insects, it does 75 per second. However, the butterfly larvae have an insect multiplier that go with that. So what does this thing do right here? Okay, so the butterfly dome does 20. Okay, this does what, like over 3 times that? Oh boy, I'm moving the golden butterflies out to this thing. How do I make this anyway? I didn't even look at that. Zeolite, bioplastic fertilizer. Okay, I do have the fertilizer tier 2, so let's grab that. Bioplastic nugget, I believe, takes mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms, silicon, and water. Okay, so let's grab what couple mushrooms I have. Actually, let's see if we can't make 2 of these things. Let's get a couple bioplastic nuggets made, and then we're going to head outside, and we are going to build ourselves a butterfly farm. Okay, all right, I've got everything I need, but I do want to go grab these golden butterflies out of here, though, because we're definitely going to be switching them over. Now, how much insect power is this pumping out? 600 GS is what it grams per second. I don't know. 600 is what it's doing. Let's take these things out of here right now. Now, goodbye, butterflies. You've served me well in here. I will probably replace them with something else. Of course, I like the looks. But let's just slap down one of these things somewhere. We'll put them, I guess we'll put them over here by the flowers, okay? Let's just make ourselves a butterfly farm, and we'll put it right there, okay? Look at that thing. It's pretty, okay? And then we're going to put the golden butterfly in there, and look at them. They are now free to roam around out here. What is this thing doing? 1.13 kg per second. Okay, so I'm thinking that that means that this is just about double. This is like the equivalent of... Oh, and I still have another one I can put down. Yeah, look at that. Because the multiplier on these things is really high. I can't actually make more of these things. These were the things I got out of the new update, you know? And I don't think there's any way to increase or to replicate these at all. However, there are other ones that I can get that don't do quite as much. They do like 1,200 in that new area that I can find. It's one of the larvae that you can unlock also, but I don't have to unlock it. I can just go find them. So I could turn this stupid. This will definitely increase the insect level a lot faster than the butterfly domes were. Alright, well, I got another one of these things that I can make. So let's just, oh, actually, hold on. I know where I'm going to put this. Fly up over here. Fly down right in here. This is what I wanted to do before. I want some centerpiece of this place right here. Put that right there. Put the butterflies in there. Watch them fly around. So now, if I go up and over here, if I go inside the insect facility, I can actually head on over here and look at the pretty butterflies out there. It looks like they're flying in through the walls, too. Don't worry about that. That's just another F8 bug report. So that probably increased my insect level quite a bit. I didn't even look at it beforehand, but it's effectively like building 3 more of those butterfly domes. Now, this looks pretty barren in here, and I don't think this is pumping out really anything. No, just taking up energy. However, let's see, species, butterfly larva. I have these things. Now this right here, the Serena larva is what I can actually find out in the wild someplace. So I'm going to save these things for more butterfly domes though. And I'm going to probably use these Futura ones or something else. Yeah, just going to throw some of these things into this current one right here. And then that way I can use the more powerful larva for the ones that are outside and giving me a greater boost with those butterfly farms. Oh, look at that. They're so pretty. It's very pink, very dark and creepy. I like it. To be perfectly honest, I don't even remember which ones I had over here. I think I have the same ones over in this one. Or no, do I have a blue one? I have one of these Serena ones in here as well, too. So that can stay there for the time being. But that'll probably move over to a butterfly farm as well. This, though, looks good. I like the butterflies flying around, but it looks also really sad because there's no flowers or anything for them to land on. So I think really quick what I should do is get a tier 2 flower spreader going. Oh, fertilizer. God. Fertilizer. 59%. They're not there yet. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit still. Wish those things would grow faster, but oh well, beggars can't be choosers. It is the start of a massive farm after all. There's gonna be these things just spread all the way down here. And if I can, I'm gonna double this up so that it's actually 2 per. It's gonna be like 2 rows going east to west, all the way down this way. That's my dream there for that one. I need to get the crops under control here because I keep running out of supplies when I'm trying to fulfill. Remember, this all boils back down to one thing, my dream. I want algae all over this place, but first I have to get my crops under control. I don't suppose they grew upstairs yet, did they? Did these things grow up? Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, they did. Okay, we got some extra eggplants here. I can probably get this flower spreader going. Now, if I do, actually, let's grab the mushroom too. If I do, I'm going to probably want one of those golden flowers, one of these things to put in there, because that produces the most oxygen. So we'll slap one of those bad boys in there and give the butterflies something. After all, they are golden butterflies, so why not have them land on some golden flowers? Okay, we have the resources needed to make the flower spreader. Let's go ahead and slap that bad boy down right behind it, like right. I don't want to block the butterfly farm, so maybe right behind it, right there. And let's go ahead and just drop the golden seed in there and let those things grow. I think that's all I want to do for there. There's nothing really else I want to put in there. It is kind of a tight fit after all. And plus, like I said, there are already butterflies flying through the walls getting in here. Like on this side. Yeah, there's one right here. Look at that. They're inside somehow. I did also learn an interesting bug. Get it, bug? With these butterfly domes. And that is that you can kind of just fly right out of them. Yeah, you can't fly back in them. But you can just sort of fly right out of them. So, F8, bug report. Alright, feedback sent in. It's the first one I've actually reported because all the other little goofy things haven't really been really bugs. They've just been little, you know, things I noticed or just kind of goofy things. Not really game-breaking, nothing. That's also not game-breaking, but you know what? It's something that probably should be reported if nobody has told them already. So, now, I am kind of at a standstill once again because I need eggplants. However, there is something else that I need to address. If you look at the top, I am at 343.22 GTI. Now, let's go up to my office and have a chat here 1 second. One, that gets us ever so closely to the fish stage, which is still not implemented in the game yet. But also, that gets us very close to the one remaining thing I have left to unlock in this. If you go all the way to the end of, like, pressure, nothing left to unlock. Go all the way to the heat, nothing left to unlock. Which, by the way, these things, I'm going to be getting to these. A lot more of these things. Oxygen, all the way to the side, nothing left to unlock there. So, up here in the terraformation index, you go all the way to the end. There is one more thing left to unlock, and that is the fusion cell. And that unlocks at 360 GTI. At the rate this is going up, I'm actually going to get there pretty soon. In fact, it might even happen in between episodes as I'm working on stuff. So I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention, that we are getting close to being able to make fusion energy cells. Oh boy, I'm guessing that's what goes into the reactors of those crashed ships that we found like in episode 2 or something. Because that's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea why I would need this unless it's a recipe for something even more epic than these things. I don't know, but we're probably going to get there pretty quick. So 360 is the magic number, and I am quickly approaching that. How's the eggplants doing? Good? Oh yeah, they're ready to go. Let's pick these things up. 2, 3, 4, 4, 4.5, 4 3/4. Is it not ready yet? It says, oh, it's 99. Come on. There we go. Got it. One of them. 98. Okay, so they didn't all grow at the same time. Dang it. And you are just common larvae. I need the uncommon. I need your uncommon brethren. Where are they? All right, it's at 100%. Let's go. Let's get it. Got it. All right, sandstorm moving in, or is this like a meteor actually about to hit me? I think it's just a sandstorm moving in. Sandstorms are fine. I can deal with sandstorms. All right, let's get inside. I did get some more eggplant now. So do I have enough to make another one of these things? I need more fertilizer. I think I still have one tier 2 fertilizer stashed away. I want to fill the, yeah, I do. I want to fill this entire locker full of just fertilizer if I can. Oh, look at that. I'm bragging at the beginning of this episode about how much food I have, and here I am starving. Just grab some food out of the vending machine here. Okay, so this does take bee larvae, though, which I do not have the resources to do. I think the one on display, is the only uncommon larva that I have, so I'm going to have to go try to find more of those things and farm them. So, in the meantime, just to get things up and running, maybe we'll just, I don't know, let's take the honey out here, because I know that thing's not keeping up with this. Just shave off one or two of these guys right here, so I can get a couple of bee larvae there. I could also just break down a couple of these farms, because I'm making way too many beans. But I'll leave them there for right now. Okay, so now that we have a little bit more bee larvae, a few more bee larvae, we're going to actually have a little fun here. We're going to put at least one more of these things down, because I need to increase my production of eggplants big time. And I kind of forgot to grab the silicone to put those things in the back, so I'll get that in a little bit. But let's go ahead and slap down this thing right here, and we're going to eyeball it again. Something like that-ish. Decent eyeball job. That's not too bad. Now I gotta go grab the eggplant seed because I'm big old da-da-da. But then we're gonna get that thing growing too, and then we're gonna be in business. Why, hello there. Don't mind if I do. There's an uncommon larva just sitting up here in my base. It's a sign. It's destiny. It's also another thing I'm gonna be doing in between episodes, is I'm going to be going around trying to find as many of those things as I possibly can. All right, let's get the eggplant in here. Bam! We got more eggplants growing. We got some growing in here too. Looks like there's 5 more growing in there. We're doing some good work here. However, let's see, what does it take to make fertilizer? Can I automate this? I just thought about it. Can I automate this? Is this something that I can do better? Fertilizer. Algae and sulfur. I'd have to, because I don't think it's going to register the algae that's actually out here. Although if it could, that'd be incredible. Because if I could get it to register this sulfur that's down in here, then I could just have it pick this for me. Oh, I wonder. I'll have to experiment with that in between episodes. I don't think that's going to work, though. I don't think that's actually how it works, so I'm not going to put a lot of faith in that actually happening. Was that? Hold on. Was that? Look at this. Underwater here, we have an uncommon larva. How about it? I will definitely take that. It's a sign. It's a sign that I have good fortune ahead of me, and I am going to be finding a lot more uncommon larva. Oh, I thought there was one right there, too. In my near future here. Like this one right here. Oh, my gosh. All right, but I think that's going to wrap it up for me for this episode. Today has been kind of a bit of a grind in getting as many resources as possible, or get some of these farms set up here. Because although I thought I was ready to just unleash the terraforming hounds here and just go ham on this stuff, it turns out that I'm still quite a ways away from being able to make things entirely stupid here. So this was a huge improvement right here, though, is getting the butterfly farms up and running. Now there's a tier 2 of these things, but that's gonna have to wait, and everyone's gonna have to wait until next week when I come back and do more of this stuff. Now I am gonna be trying to get this eggplant farm up and running in between episodes best I can. Hopefully when you guys come back next week, this whole thing will be done. I might have to move these trees. I probably will have to move these trees. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of shuffling here, but now that we have a little bit of room here, I'm gonna get a stupid farm going here and get a lot of crops growing, so that whenever I get around to saying, hey, I'm gonna build a whole bunch of stuff, I have the crops. I can easily just go do that. And if I can, I'm going to try to automate this as much as possible. It might take some storage lockers where I have to just manually move in the algae and the sulfur, but I want to turn this into just a fertilizer production area right here. That's my goal. But all right, I'm going to wrap things up. So if you did enjoy, please go down and smash that like button. It would really help me out a lot. And thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode of Planet Crafter. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. It looks like, according to analytics, you certainly are. So it's raining. So I appreciate that, all the support you guys have given to this series. I am going to keep on going, though, and try to keep pushing further into the future. So thank you again for watching. We're inching oh so closer to some of these fun things, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.